What's up, Dennis here, Analog Archives? All right, today we got a very special guest, Mr. Dan from D Bulldoze channel from the band Dekapitator. If you
What's up,
guys,
everybody?
what's up? If you guys don't know Decapitator, they're a thrash band from the Bay Area, man. What part of the Bay Area are you from?
I was originally from the North Bay area. Everybody else was from down south, from San Jose. I was more Vallejo Fairfield area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you guys haven't heard Decapitator, go check them out. I mean, you got the guys from Exhumed in it.
It's myself and three founding members of Exhumed. So
Yeah.
Matt, Cole, Daryl.
So he's here visiting. We thought we'd do a video, try to get Dan. He's got a channel, D Bulldoze. So definitely go subscribe, check him out. He's got a lot of cool fucking heavy metal stuff. Heavy fucking metal, dude. But anyways, we thought we'd come here, fucking talk some shit, talk about what's going on with the band, talk about metal in general. We'll kind of have just a quick like question and answer type of thing between both of us. So down in the comments below, ask us anything that we don't really talk about. But it's cool to have Dan here. I haven't seen him in like fucking 20 years.
Yeah, it's been a long ass time. We're trying to figure out what the last show was. We probably saw each other.
I don't even.
I don't remember.
It's probably
Probably
something.
Berkeley Square or
Yeah,
something.
Berkeley Square. It's probably some fucking Earth Crisis show or
Yeah, something terrible. It's like I don't even listen to this shit anymore.
something.
Maybe some New York hardcore records,
hmm
a couple Cleveland bands.
Yeah.
But yeah, the victory stuff. I'm just like, what a waste of time that was.
Not for me, man. I still love me some Earth Crisis.
And Snapcase and all that.
Yeah,
Strife.
dude. Fucking that first Snapcase demo's a fucking.
Oh yeah, no, the demo's great,
Yeah,
man.
the demo and the 7 inch.
Yes,
That shit.
that's really good.
After that, I mean,
Yeah,
they got kind of odd,
right.
but it's still cool.
Yeah,
Those were cool shows. So
yep.
yeah, Dan and I would see each other at shows all the time. He was friends with one of my other friends that was into hardcore, which you have to remember, like back then, like hardcore wasn't a big thing. Like there wasn't like all these bands like there are now. I mean, you had like I think Hatebreed was barely even coming out.
Yeah, because we saw him. Under the Night demo was out. We saw him in the city, and then we drove up here to Insurrection Records in Reno and saw him there. And
Oh
that place doesn't even exist now.
no, there were so many different places to play shows back then. I mean, I still remember. I think he played a show at a church one time, like in San Francisco.
Yeah, that was with me and Dennis, or Dennis, that's you. Me and what's his name, John. We were talking about
Oh yeah, yeah.
out of the hardcore scene. That was that band. Yeah, we
Oh,
played
was
that
it?
church.
Oh, okay. So that was that band. What was that band called?
Mate one.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
we were horrendous. Don't go look for it. It's terrible. They're pausing and searching for it.
And then you were in Colostomy too, right?
Yeah, that was my first death metal band when we were 14 and 15 years old out of Fairfield, California. I'm going to try to dig up some VHS stuff and post it on YouTube eventually.
That would be
But it
awesome.
was fun. We played with Unleashed, Cannibal Corpse, Exhume constantly, Phobia, Mind Rot, Plutocracy,
All the good shit.
just killer bands from the past
Yeah.
that we all love and miss.
Especially Plutocracy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before there was Spaz, there was Plutocracy.
Fucking Immortal Fate.
Oh, God, that demo, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. And that 7 inch.
hmm
Yeah.
And then I actually saw them maybe like, fuck, dude, 6 or 7 years ago when they formed Redacted with the guys from Plutocracy.
What was it like Freeway and
Yeah.
who was singing?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, there was
And
Stinkweed or whatever that dude's name.
probably. And then at that show, that's where the guy like pulls a gun out it was at a dive bar in Redwood City, of course. RWC represent.
Dude, if it ain't Palo Alto, it's RWC. Why are there Nazis at a show in the Bay Area? I don't know. We're out in the peninsula
Yeah.
where Tom Brady and Nazis come from, I guess.
Yeah. Weird shit. Weird shit at shows. There was always weird shit happening at shows. I mean, there still is, but back then it was
It
even,
was off the hook. Yeah.
and that wasn't even that long ago.
No.
It was funny too because this fucking dude pulls a gun outside because he got kicked out for pulling a knife inside, and He's got a gun. Everybody's ducking. I fucking ran out the back door. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you ducking? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But that was a crazy. I was with Ian too.
Yeah. Dude, you know, it's funny because I remember one of those stories you told when you and Ian, like you talked about that Slayer flyer and you showed up, your mom dropped you off and it was canceled.
Yeah.
There was a time where you were saying you and Ian got dropped off in front of a club and these guys are, oh, you fucking pussies, your fucking mom dropped you off.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was
dude,
like,
at least he's going to shows as a kid. What
that was
stupid is it?
Slayer,
It was,
fucking Rain and Blood.
what did they say though? They were like,
No, so here's what happens. It wasn't Ian, it was my friend Eric.
oh,
But
okay.
so we got dropped off around the corner. It was at the Stone.
Oh, wait, it was the food thing, right?
Yeah. And then like we're standing there, wearing our fucking whatever shirt, fucking our fucking Dark Angel or fucking Hellhammer shirts or whatever.
Yeah.
Like we're fucking bad. My friend, I think that was the show. My friend made his own Death Scream Bloody Gore shirt out of
Oh, cool.
fucking paint because there wasn't a shirt you could buy at the time, and we were already into that shit. But maybe we just had the demo. I don't know. We were dumb kids. Uh, so we're acting all hard and shit. And his mom drives around the corner. I got you guys McDonald's. Oh, your mom's here. Hey, let me have a bite.
Now it's parents and kids constantly at shows together.
Yeah.
But back then, the parents didn't go; they just dropped you off.
Yeah. Which was funny. It brings up another story of when my cousin invited me to go see Dio, and it was on Sacred Reich tour,
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart tour,
Yeah.
Sacred Reich, Sacred Heart tour. And I was already too hard. I was already into Slayer and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to go to that.
I don't see that bullshit.
Yeah, and because I knew he was only asking me because uh his cousin can go and his mom they needed a ride. And I'm like, my mom's not driving you guys, and he was gonna give me a free ticket. But anyways, back to the story. So I didn't go like a dumbass and didn't get to see Dio, but uh his his mom ended up driving
It's a lot of good shit
him and
too.
my other friend. And during the show, his mom went to the show with him, and during the show, there was two kids in the front, and they were like, "Is it cool if we smoke this joint?" To his mom, and his mom's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Get out of my face.
It's just hilarious,
That's rad.
but parents at shows. I don't. Yeah, my mom never went to a show, but I mean, and then there was another time I went to go see Excel at One Step Beyond,
Oh, okay.
and his mom was outside waiting for us, and there was like the encore, and they played late because they broke a string or something. And she's like, "We're here," and we're like, "There's still more songs." And she's like, "Fuck it, I'm leaving," and she just left her ass
Oh,
there.
damn.
We had to take a taxi home.
That almost happened to us at the Omni in Oakland. It was the Informants Magazine Thrash Awards.
Yeah,
So everybody played Wrecking Machine, Forbidden, Primus played. I mean, everybody played.
Primus.
And then, yeah, it was running late, same shit. And then, we gotta go, we gotta go. And they came running in, we gotta go. Yeah, so I forget who I missed, but yeah, we had to bounce too.
That sucks.
And then the one time my mom and my stepdad, it was Obituary and shit, Brazil band. Sepultura, duh. It was that tour with
Oh, that's
Sadis.
that Brazilian band.
Yeah, that one. But they actually went inside with us. It was they sat up top at the Omni at the balcony in the
Hmm.
corner, and they became like a freaking glorified coat rack for my friends and all the nerds. So we just up there, we're just buying them beers and wine.
Oh shit,
So
that's
that's the
cool.
one time my parents actually did go inside a show.
Yeah, my mom never went to a show, but I could see. I'm glad she didn't. It would have been bad.
My dad used to drive all our shit for colostomy to our shows, and then he'd go kick it somewhere, but he never.
Went inside.
Yeah, like my uncle when he and my cousin came to my One Step Beyond show
Hmm.
where we played with Unleashed and Cannibal. So that's the one time like one of my family members came out to my shows,
That's cool.
which nowadays everybody's just waiting for us to come, you know.
Yeah.
Which we're playing Sacramento, by the way, September 14th. So you got us, you got Hanzagoro and Nightingale. And then in October, we're going to do a couple shows in the Bay with Trencher so far, and we'll get some more hooked up. And then November 1st, we're playing the Mass Destruction Festival with Hat War and Birdflesh so far announced, and a bunch of other bands. They haven't announced any big headliners. I hope they're not expecting us to headline that shit. I don't know. We'll find out. But Atlanta, November 1st, 2nd.
Yeah, if you guys haven't been to a Decapitator show, they put on a fucking great show. Like, go check out some of the videos on
Yeah.
YouTube. I think I actually recorded some of those videos back in the day.
Yeah, probably.
You're like, here, dude, can you film
Can you
this?
film this, please?
I'm like, you hear fucking the whole show, like, oh, my fucking arm. Fucking giant ass fucking
Yeah. Right.
camera.
Now the genius says, hey, just throw it on a tripod. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah.
But yeah, now everybody's fucking filming shit. Like, you go to a show now and like everybody has their camera out.
Oh, it's so
It's
annoying.
like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Watch a fucking show.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
It's
gonna do? Go back and be like, oh, I didn't see the show. Wait a second, I have it on my phone. Like,
which Marky Ramone has a video about that. He's got like a tool, I think it's a drumstick where you just swat motherfuckers from the back and break their phone. Go find it. It's on YouTube. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I'll put it up like above my nose right here and film like, for the channel.
yeah,
But I'm not like this. Like I was trying to watch King Diamond, this fucking chick. She's never gonna watch this. She's got this thing up,
right?
and it's during the funeral scene where he's getting locked into the coffin and loaded
Yeah,
onto the carriage. It's like, dude, you're
dude.
never gonna watch that again.
And you're missing it for fucking to film it
Yeah,
because you got to make a fucking Instagram
you
video or
can't
whatever
burn it
it
in
is.
your brain like we used to back in the day. That's why it still sticks in our head.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
let's face it, chicks, she won't be around in 10 years anyways.
yeah, but that was the old days. We didn't have phones.
Yes.
I mean, we did, but you had to use a dial.
Yep. Carry a bunch of change because you're gonna need it. You're
You
gonna have to go to
need
a
it to
payphone
call your
store.
mom when you get left there. Hey, mom, I'm out now.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wait now, Dennis. I'm already
I'm
having my
busy.
glass of wine.
Yeah. Shows up like my friends and mom just all ding 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 with their 7 and 7s driving, just going, come on, I want to get back home.
Let's go. God damn it. I'm missing Dallas.
Yeah. Sons of bitches. Oh, Daryl wanted me to ask you, do you still work at Barnes and Nobles?
No.
All right, D, there you go. He doesn't. I know of like 2 Barnes and Nobles in the Sacramento area.
No, there's
It's
one.
like,
There's one in Reno.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
there you go, Daryl.
Just so you
There's your
know,
answer.
Daryl, I haven't worked there in like fucking 20 years.
I assume back in San Jose or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was in San Jose. Like,
Hey, what made you come out here to from the hard streets of downtown San Jose to rural Nevada?
so the reason why is because fucking the rent's insane, dude.
Yes.
So at that point, when I moved out here, my landlord wanted to charge us like $3,500 a month, which is basically like,
That's my mortgage, which
yeah,
is stupid too. It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, I'm paying like 24 here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm,
just right about average for anywhere
yeah.
almost.
I mean, I got lucky when I got this house. I got it at the right time.
Yeah.
I got lucky because they considered this house a 2 bedroom.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's way bigger than that. Jesus Christ, see this place. Like everybody watching Analog Archive channel, you think, oh, this is probably just a room. No, shit goes way the fuck back there, over there, round back this way. Yeah, this is like 4 of my houses combined.
Yeah, and it's all full of my shit down here.
Yeah, there's a lot of killer stuff out there. I'm just looking at it right now, going, wow. Hopefully, one day he'll do a tour
Yeah,
because there's a lot of cool shit out here.
yeah. I mean, once you start collecting shit, I mean, magazines, comics, DVDs, VHS, CDs, records,
Which
posters,
I picked this one up. This is a badass movie. I remember this shit. It was so cool.
fucking
Anyways,
Italian fucking post-apocalyptic movies.
yep, killer shit.
But yeah, dude. So what have you been up to lately besides the band? Anything?
Oh no, I retired in January. I worked for the state of California for about 23 years. So I started the channel. I've just been going to fests, doing reviews, going to shows. Yeah, I've been to 4 fests already this year. I got 3 more, which uh California Death Fest you're going,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
Fuck. I'll see you Sunday.
Okay.
So this fucking fest is I didn't even realize it's going on the same time as Aftershock.
Oh,
And I
really?
guess you will fucking poser shit. Yeah, I agree. But on Saturday is Maiden, Priest, and Anthrax all in one
Uh,
day. That I've already seen Dismember. I'm missing Cancer though. That's gonna piss me off.
I've
Never
seen
seen them.
Cancer twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where the fuck was I?
you should
They
have been
played the
there.
Bay.
Yeah, they played with. I think they played with Carcass that time.
Was that Dead Shall Rise?
Yeah.
I was there. Never mind. I've seen Cancer. Never mind. Fuck. Good thing you're here, dude. Sure. Must have not been that big because I don't remember them. Okay.
I mean, I don't think Cancer was that big of a band back then.
No, it's sentimental to me because it's the first time I got to go to Rasputin's and buy some shit. First time we went to the Omni
Yeah.
for Death Devastation, I believe, and To the Gory End, and
Death Shall
what's
Rise.
no, the I think that wasn't out yet. What's that SOB record with the shit? It's that SOB record where the dude's getting chains around his neck. I
Oh
can't.
yeah, yeah. Fuck, dude. I have it pictured. It's like that blue cover with him,
Yeah,
like fucking.
yeah,
That's a badass record too. But
yeah. So I those are the first two things I bought at Rasputin's. Oh, and Napalm Scum.
something Truth. I,
Yeah. Oh, well, right after we cut off,
yeah,
I'll
in the
remember.
comments, let us know
Yeah,
because I don't remember. We have too much stuff, man. We
yeah,
listen to too much stuff. Truth be told, I don't remember.
yeah.
But both those SOBs are fucking
It's like
awesome.
a bad English mix of words, but
Yeah.
it's something with truth. Yeah. Anyway,
So those are the two first.
and Scum. It was three things I bought. So
Oh,
Cancer
really?
holds that to the gory end is holds a special place in my heart. You know.
That record cracked me up when I first bought it. I remember listening to it and when the uh fucking cancer, fucking cancer.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Me and my
Into
buddies.
the acid.
Yeah. Me and my buddies. We go. Smoking causes cancer.
Cancer, fucking cancer. Yeah, I think the last time it was so I saw them on that tour and then I think it was the other Death Fest, California Death Fest they played at like maybe like 10 years ago
Okay. I didn't see any of those.
because I was with Ian and we were just like cancer fucking
Yeah.
cancer.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't copyright us.
Oh shit. Was that over 15 seconds? My bad. Which I just been grinding his brain about like he's like, yeah, you're gonna get strikes on all that stuff you're doing, dude. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's not monetized yet, so it's not that big of a deal. But
Right.
fucking YouTube's a bitch about that stuff. Sometimes I'll do a whole video and then they'll be like, can't it won't let me even upload the video because I played some music. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a bitch. Speaking of that, what we're playing, if you can hear it, is this band called Last Descendants. I believe they're from Germany. Fucking 80s kind of like speed thrash. Um, it's on SPV. Kind of underground
Oh
shit.
wow. Yeah.
One Nation Under God. But check this out. It's really good.
Yeah,
Be
it
like,
sounds killer.
yeah, it's like a cool mix of like fucking German thrash and like speed metal and power metal all together. Killer shit.
Yeah.
If you like bands like Artillery and stuff like that, you should check them out. Other than that, so today I just want to talk about Phil over at Chromium Dioxide. He was having a scare over there with a fire warning, and they were evacuating everyone. And he was like, "Dude, what do I fucking take?" And I hope everything's well with him and his shit does not fucking. That guy, I mean, he's a legend, right? I mean, his YouTube videos are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Super cool guy. I'm glad really got to know him. But just super down to earth, friendly guy, right? Always wants to talk about metal and fucking Star Wars action figures and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, he had to leave all his stuff, and he was in a dilemma, like, and it kind of brought things to like reality for me because I have so much stuff, and he's like, what if I lose all this stuff? Like, on one thing, I'm gonna be like, I'm so like upset about it, but on the other hand, I'm free, right? I don't have to worry about any of this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Like, if I go somewhere, I can just get up and go. I don't have to pack fucking 800 boxes of records and CDs and shit.
Especially if you gotta move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. once you got to move, like when you're moving this stuff, it's a nightmare, man. And you guys know that you collect. Everybody that watches my channel, mostly, you guys all collect. But he was like, "What do I take? Do I take things that are worth money, or do I take things that are sentimental or make like what I got into music or metal for, right?" So I kind of pulled some records. I'll show them real quick. Just 10 things I just off the top of my head. And Dan was here when I was doing it. So it wasn't anything where it was super thought out, but I was like, what do I pick? So I'll just go over it real quick. Just stuff that means a lot to me. Slayer, Show No Mercy. He picked Hell Awaits. I would honestly probably pick Hell Awaits too, but for the sake of the video, I picked fucking Show No Mercy. I mean, I like this almost the same as Hell Awaits and Rain and Blood. Like those three records for me are just and Haunting the Chapel. Like those four records for me are Slayer. I mean, I like South of Heaven and fucking
Seasons a little bit, yeah.
Seasons too, but I mean, for me, it's pre Def Jam Slayer, but I do like Rain and Blood a lot. But to me, that's a different era of Slayer. That's when Slayer kind of got out of their heavy metal, Judas Priest, um, new wave of British heavy metal, and they went just more pure fucking. That's when those guys got. You know what it was? If you even watch Ultimate Revenge, they're like, "What do you guys want to play?" And they're like, "DRI, man, fucking this shit." And they just started going real hard and fast. When on these records, it was way more like technical and more like musicianship. Where Rain of Blood's just fucking balls to the wall, fucking raging thrash, right? But for me, pre Def Jam for me, but you guys know that already. But I like Rain and Blood too. Not trying to slag on
Should I have? Okay.
it.
This
Venom.
one's mine too.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
That's a
dude.
must grab.
This is a fucking I think Italian press on Neat
Oh, nice.
Records. I
I think
paid
mine's that too.
import $3.99.
Man, what a ripoff.
The fucking a.
Such bullshit.
Up next,
I'm fucked. I forgot to grab a frost.
yeah, dude. Uh, this record for me, this shit was so fucking evil when I first heard this. This and the Hellhammer, I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, dude, it's next level. This and the Sodom EP, man, that shit just blew me away when I was a kid.
I'd put Power Slave in that spot.
Okay.
I have to have a maiden.
You gotta have a maiden. And then, of course, fucking Bathory, OG, Yellow Goat. I'm taking this because it's worth like fucking 3 grand. And I gotta pay for moving.
I'd pick Under the Sign. That'd be my
Under the
Bathory
Signs.
grab.
I just love this record because it sounds so fucking like it sounds like a Venom record, but like more evil
Right.
somehow. They're like, let's take Venom and sound more evil, and then let's add in some fucking Motorhead and fucking Discharge to it,
Yeah, straight up.
which
It's
is
just
so
so,
sick.
yeah.
And then fucking gotta have some crew, dude. This record's essential for me. Like growing up as a kid, like when I first heard this shit, and you see these guys, you're just like, holy fuck, Mick Mars is the fucking devil.
Yeah. So I would try to grab my box sets first. Besides like the single stuff, I have a unboxing of the 50th of this.
Yeah,
Is it 50 or 40?
I gotta
40.
grab that, dude.
Dude, it was on Amazon. Check out my video. It was 40% off. It's cheap as shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then this EP, man, just blew me away. He's going Maiden. I'm going Queensryche. Fucking this EP because it sounds like Maiden to me,
Shit is
but
killer.
just fucking over the top Maiden for me. And it's fucking U.S. fucking power metal,
Yep.
straight up the ass, dude. This record, this EP, man. If people are like, "Hey, man, what do you like heavy metal?" It's like, fucking get that Queensryche EP, man.
Yeah, that and the warning
Yeah,
are just
Warning,
must have.
just fucking Lady War Black, Queen of the Right, fucking Knight Rider. I don't know what Knight Rider's about, but I always wanted it to be about Mad Max, Knight Rider, but the Knight Rider. And of course, you guys are always going to know I'm going to pick Season of the Dead because it's one of my favorite death metal records ever. Um, yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. Legend, Killjoy, Death, Scream Bloody Gore again. Just an essential record for me, man. This record, hearing this, Morbid Angel, fucking Autopsy,
Yeah.
Entomb, these Nihilist, I mean, these were like the things I grew up on. So,
I'd pick Leprosy for mine.
yeah.
My grab.
And then, of course, fucking Severed Survival. When Peaceville was putting out good shit. Remember that?
Quick funny story. I wrote Chris Reifert about buying a shirt. So he sent it back, and then I ordered the shirt, and he
Back
wrote,
in the day?
yeah, he wrote
Yeah.
out a letter
He
like
did,
that's what they
dude.
did back then. Um, and he was all, "Hey man, if you know any killer bass players, steer 'em my way." This is like before Mental Funeral came out.
Yeah.
And I'm all, dude, I should go. I was telling Mansoor, singer of Colostomy, I should go try out. He's
You
all,
should have, dude.
dude, they're fucking big, bro. They're not gonna want your little ass, dude. Cole's all, dude, you could have played with autopsy.
Yeah, who ended up singing? Who was that?
No, they got Josh from Suffocation for that Mental Funeral,
Oh, really?
and then I think they had, is it Joe from Vaughn?
Oh, he was playing in them?
I think so.
Did you see Vaughn at that
Oh,
show?
fuck. The yeah,
At the Omni?
yeah.
Okay.
I was telling, I forget if I wrote in Morton Red's comments or something that when we saw Vaughn, people were throwing shit at him,
Yeah, they fucking hated him. They're like, you fucking suck.
and none of us knew. And then you probably did, but a lot of us didn't. And then Under Funeral Moon came out, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay, now I
okay.
get that band.
But you got to remember back then, dude, these guys were wearing, like, he had a fucking goat head that he was putting on.
Yeah,
Like, we were so, like,
and they were in the back like lifting weights and shit,
yeah,
like
they
before
were
the
like
show.
full fucking Glenn Danzig, and we were like, fuck these posers. And they sucked, kind of. They were like, kind of like off key and like,
Yeah. And then the next time when they came back through, Cannibal did like Alex Webster had a Vaughn shirt. I'm like, what am I missing? Yeah. And then the Dark Throne album came out. I'm like, okay, this is what Black
So I
was.
remember too, and it was you. I think we were at, fuck, dude. I think we were at Pestilence or, no, we were at Dissection. You were at that show, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'96 at the Trocadero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we go to Dissection and we're
one
like,
and only time we got to see him.
mhm.
So badass. I still have my shirt.
Oh, you got a
The
shirt?
the print with no logo on the front.
Oh,
It's
really?
just the Necro Butcher, whatever, not Necro Butcher, whatever that dude's Necro
Yes.
Lord.
Necrolord, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's got the dates on the back with the section
Mm.
logo. Still have it. One of my favorite shirts ever.
Who, did they play with Carcass at that
No, it
show?
was Morbid Angel
Oh, Morbid
and
Angel.
At the Gates,
Yeah, I remember at the gates.
which is their Slaughter of the Soul tour.
Hmm.
Fuck, glad I was there. That was
Yeah, that
badass.
was a good show. But I remember talking to you, and we were like trying to form a black metal band at that point, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna fucking play all these like single notes, like, and you're like, yeah, dude, let's fucking do it. We never ended up doing
It would have been badass.
it. It
Trust
would have
us.
been. All right, I got two more. Fucking Bonded by Blood, because I had to pull it out because you guys would have gave me shit if I didn't. So I made sure to find it. Essential album for me, Bury a Thrash, what I grew up on when I was a kid. Fuck, essential fucking record forever.
Yeah.
Not to mention fucking Ride Lightning. First time I ever heard Metallica was buying this. This is my actual cassette I bought when I was like 13 or something. This is the actual cassette. Still plays great. I heard, obviously, I heard Kill 'Em All before this, but I didn't know what it was. But this one for me just struck a chord with me. I remember listening to this on my Walkman at Photo Drive Up. No, Wolf Camera in San Jose. My mom and her boyfriend went into Wolf Camera, and I had this in my Walkman. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? So fucking essential. But yeah, so Phil, I hope everything goes good, man. I pulled those 10 out for you, man. Your 10 was cool too. I don't know about the anthrax, but
Which one did you pick?
spreading the disease.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's my probably my favorite anthrax album.
I'm more Among guy, but
Yeah, I think Among is probably everybody's favorite.
Spreading's good though.
I like
It's up
spreading
there.
because it has like more of a punk feel to it. And I like guitar tone on it. It's so fucking sick. It's just the Belladonna vocals for me. Like it gets his vocals to me just get on my fucking nerves sometimes. It seems like he sings highs just to sing highs. Like,
Yeah, it's
check it out.
just thrown in.
I'm
Yeah.
Steve Perry, dude. I'm Steve Perry. So that's the only thing. And plus, you know my thoughts on Anthrax. I feel like they kind of fucked up thrash metal because they made it a joke. When I feel like thrash was like a statement on fucking the glam scene. Like, fuck you guys, we'll fuck you up. And then they're like, oh no, wait a second, we're funny guys. Look at us. And so that always kind of rubbed me wrong when I was a kid. So I always had, and it wasn't until Among the Living because they weren't really doing that on Spreading. You look at the back of Spreading, they're all wearing jeans and leather
Yeah,
jackets and
that's
shit.
true.
And a fistful of metal for sure, man.
Yeah.
That shit. Fistful of Metal is a fucking underrated fucking record. I love that record a lot.
Yeah, like the whatever those shorts are those dudes are wearing, and
Jams.
yeah, that spread into the Exhume camp
Yeah.
too. Like they were, Jake was wearing that shit on stage.
Jake was wearing his Cookie Monster jam.
Yeah, pajamas. J Dog would approve.
Fucking Jake, dude. Jake was a fucking beast of a singer. If you haven't heard that early Exhume shit, the guy was like, every fucking vocal line was just like,
Yeah,
gurgled out. And then,
I learned the secret. They would chug Sunny D to get that gurgle and all that phlegm going.
oh, that makes sense. The shit was so acidic.
That's
It's like
why.
it's like drinking battery acid. What are you having this morning? I can't talk. I had Sunny D.
Yeah, if I had to grab, I would try to grab my box sets just because that has the most content.
Yeah.
But the ones I spoke about and a few more would be Deicide. I'd have to grab that self title.
Mm-hmm.
That's we were talking gun to your head. You got one death metal album, that's going to be mine. Um, Battle Cry from Omen,
Hell yeah.
and then a new band, Love at First Sting. I'd grab that Scorps album because I love it to death. And then a new band, Viscoff, because they're one of my favorite newer bands. So Conqueror's Oath, I would grab that because I got to have me some new traditional heavy metal too.
Okay. So you brought a couple of records to show.
Oh, I was just kind of, I was trying to think if you ever thought about some of the. I know you're saying you don't buy new shit, and either I try not to either.
Yeah.
We brought up that one band. It's like you're not going to go buy the next three whatever because you're just going to listen to the original.
Right. So like if you said like let's bring up a good example. Kerry King, like he comes out with a new record. It sounds just like fucking Slayer,
Right?
right? It sounds like the
Like I didn't
last
know Mark can sound just like Tom and
why?
Ryan.
I was like, oh shit, they got fucking Mark. This shit's gonna roll. Why does he sound just like Tom Araya?
Yeah, and that's why would you? Yeah,
I
okay.
was so
Phil
fucking
demo, fucking all these killers on this band, and it's like, oh shit,
what? Yeah, it's
that's
just
okay.
it's I don't know, dude. I was so fucking stoked when I heard he was a singer. I was like, oh cool, this is gonna be like
It's like
something like
Various Souls. We're gonna have some badass just
yeah, no,
pounding.
it's just him doing fucking Slayer covers,
Yeah,
and it's not good Slayer covers.
yeah, no. But so kind of 2024, the stuff I've been picking up, I've been getting really into the new Vulture Sentinels from Germany. Speed thrash, vocals kind of like Zetro, killer album. And then these guys right here, they're from Canada. This is Traveler. This is their third album now. Killer, speed, thrash, heavy metal, traditional. So their first album, that's amazing. Like some of the best shit that's come out in a long time.
It's the only one I've heard.
Yeah, and then they have Terminal Shock, which is just below that one, and this is probably their least favorite, but it's still killer. So these guys and Riot City, they're just putting out blazers, just straight up bangers out of Canada.
I like that first Riot City too.
Yes, and then Electric Elite from the new one they have.
Is that
It's
good?
oh god, it's so good.
Yeah, I remember the first one has like kind of like a Screaming for Vengeance fucking
Yeah.
bird on it or something.
So if you can imagine a jaguar instead of a bird, same thing, a laser shooting out of his. Yeah, it's that. And then right here, so this is one of my favorite bands. So this is Attic out of Germany. Obviously, those who know them, if you're a fan of Merciful Fate, it's pretty
Hmm.
obvious the sound that they get. And this is their new album, Return of the Witchfinder. Um, if you check out my channel, I got an unboxing. This came out of the box set, and Attic always does amazing box sets for all their albums. It's really killer. And if you're gonna say, "Oh, I'll just fucking listen to King Diamond or Merciful Fate," yeah, whatever, dude. You got 50 things in your collection that sound like Left Hand Path. So, and there's
This
never,
sounds just like fucking Entombed, dude.
yeah,
I love
it's
this
great.
shit.
Goes with 40 other things that sound like that. But yeah, check them out. They're really cool. You can never have enough Merciful Fate sounding stuff.
I mean, true,
And
true.
when's the last time the King put something out? Almost 2 decades ago. So
Yeah,
it's like,
he's coming out with something new, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was coming out with a new record, Merciful Fate record.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know when.
Okay.
But yeah,
But yeah, that's it for 2024 that I have so far.
that's cool.
I plan on doing best of at the end of the year.
Yeah, so I think at one point Dan sold all his records because he got the CDs and didn't need the records anymore.
Right. So anytime, like when I'm surrounded by all this amazing stuff, and if I'm watching your channel, Mordant Red's channel, whoever's,
Yeah,
and they're pulling out all of this, just the stuff I used to have, I'm just like, and it goes back to if you got to move that shit.
yep,
When you're moving, for me, it's like 10 crates of records, which is a pain in the ass.
yep,
This is way more than that. So I was like, I don't want this shit. Yeah, I got the CD. I don't need a fucking record anymore
yep.
because that's just. And I'm one of those guys. It's probably a condition I have. I like to be chasing something, finding stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because I remember at one point you were like, "Oh, dude, I'm getting back into records.
yes,
You have anything you want to sell?" I was like, "I don't sell anything,
right, smart man.
dude."
Don't get rid of it. Don't sell it. Keep it.
I mean, I'll trade once in a while just because, like, stuff I'll have duplicate copies or something like that, and I'll somebody will have some I want, right? But other than that, what's the point? Like, I already have it. Why am I gonna sell it?
Yeah,
I have money.
yeah.
I
You
mean,
don't need the money.
if I needed money, yeah, I'd sell my shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, that kind of goes back to what Phil was saying. Like, if your ship all gets destroyed,
What
what
if
is
he
it?
had to go back out
What
and?
does it even mean?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, now you can have that opportunity to repurchase everything again, right? And what do you do? Do you buy all OG shit, or do you?
I'm more of a fan of the re-releases, like the Battle Cry. You pulled out the original over there, and I love the. Shit, is it on No Mercy? No, No Remorse. What's it on? Oh, High Roller.
High roller?
Yeah, they make killer releases. So
But I mean, and it goes back to like what I was talking about too. Some of those re-releases sound like shit,
big
so
time.
you just never know what you're gonna get half the time. Unless you, and Dan was telling me, like, I read the review before I bought the DSi because I didn't want to buy something. It sounds fuzzed out. When I put it on a good system, and play it, shit just sounds like you can hear like the background, like it's not meant to be played beyond a certain volume. And down here in the fucking abyss, we play everything fucking high, except right now because we're doing a video.
Yeah,
But I mean, I got fucking 15 inches, 10 inches over here. I want to fucking blast shit. And I want it to sound good. I don't want it to sound, I don't want any imperfections on it to, and I'll take like scratches and pops and shit. That adds to it for me. It doesn't really affect me. If I just want stuff to sound crystal clear, I'll buy the CD.
shout out to Dow. He's probably spinning records in his store right now. Phono Select out of Sacramento. He hears a click or a pop, it goes right to the $5 bin. I'm not selling this shit in my store.
Yeah, see, and those are the audio files, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't really care, man. It's fucking. I mean, I listen to fucking metal. I
It's
listen.
high volume. Who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about that. I think I bought something recently at Streetlight, and it's like, oh, it was the Angel Witch, and the it's like has some minor imperfections, but when you play it loud, it rocks.
Is that the one of the ones they had hanging up and they
No,
got to
dude, it
pull them
was
down?
just in the regular section.
Oh shit!
Fucking 20, $25 or something like that for an OG
There
press.
you go. Take that shit all day
And
long.
I already have the repress too,
Yeah,
so and that repress sounds good.
yeah. But
Um,
that's like those Metal Blade DSIs from like 2014
yeah,
and the Cannibals and stuff. Those are excellent represses. They're on red. The audio in it's incredible.
yeah. I mean, same thing with tapes too. I mean, there's a lot of weird shit on tapes, and that's what I love about cassettes is you can play a cassette 20 times and the 21st time you play it, it has a weird wobble sound to it, but it kind of adds to it. Like
Yeah,
it's a different listening experience
yeah.
and I think I don't know who it was a DJ, some hip hop DJ. He's like, that's why I like cassettes. Every time you listen to it, it's a different experience because the tape gets stretched. So you're not hearing the same thing every time you listen to it, which kind of is true. I mean, those tapes stretch and you hear weird wobbles and weird stuff. So it's slower or faster, who knows? Just killer shit, man.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah, man. Cheers to you,
cheers.
brother. This is awesome. Catching up.
Hmm.
Hopefully, I'll come out for Testament Creator and Possess
Yeah.
at the Grand Sierra in
Grand
Reno,
Sierra Reno, if you guys are around, come out.
and we'll hang out longer. I won't have. I got to get back to my family because family's here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to stop by. This
Yeah.
has been way too goddamn long.
Hell yeah, dude. So we'll be over there. Come check us out. Come buy us a beer. We'll buy you a beer. But
If you subscribe, no, that'll be too many beers if it happens the way I want it to. Never mind.
I got
I
200.
got some pregame natty ice in the car. You can have some.
I got that 30 pack of Bush.
Yes. Which I learned to drink out in Milwaukee Metal Fest because they're cheap at the Bush Lights.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No. I saw a 30 pack at Dollar General, $16.
Nice. That's cheaper than natties.
Yeah.
Natties are like 18 for a
And
30.
I think it's just fucking Budweiser. It's just
It
under a
is. It's
different
all
name.
Anheuser-Busch, dude.
Yeah, it's just under a different name.
And it tastes better.
Yeah,
Better
fucking
than Bud
Budweiser
Light. Yeah.
sucks ass.
It's the only fucking beer I get a hangover from.
It's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
It's all about Miller Lite, man.
Yep.
Miller
Good
Lite.
shit.
This is a good shit. But anyways, that's all I got. Um, go over to Phil's channel, Chromium Dioxide, give him some love. Go over to fucking Dan's channel. It'll be in the comments. Um, come talk to us. Come do some comments and all that shit. But anyways, cheers, guys. It's
Cheers,
been
fellas.
cool. Metal up your fucking ass.